Okay, so today we're going to walk around a 2015 Honda Pilot, very low mileage mobility conversion with the power ramp. So as you can see, super clean unit, nice options, fog lights, front and rear parking sensors, leather, DVD, sunroof, a lot of the nice things that you would want. Really clean unit, no damage really anywhere on it. A couple of tiny little rock chips here and there. Really nice Michelin tires, have about 80% left on them. Again, just no body damage, no issues at all. This is a touring edition. This one is going to have the power ramp, which you don't see very often. Again, as you can see, the way this is going to work, this door is going to open this way. You will see this door is going to have a button right here that will release it. These are prone to rattle, so we've tightened this door as much as we possibly could. So trying to cut down on it as much as we can. So you will see, what you'll see is you have to push in on the door, push this button, you'll hear it pop, and it comes right open. These are going to be the manual releases. For some reason, battery's dead, this breaks, anything that happens, you can always, this will just pull the latches top and bottom right there on its own. To put the ramp down, you'll just push and hold the A button. You'll see it's gonna, that little red step up there is gonna go down, and that releases the ramp. It comes out. You just hold the button all the time for it to go down. That's all there is to it. We're gonna take this chair out a little later, put this wheelchair in, but we're gonna walk around the unit first. If for some reason nothing works, battery's dead, you're in an accident, anything like that, you can manually open the door here and here, pull those at the same time. The ramp, to pull it out manually, you will pull this little pin right here, just pull that out, that releases this. You can then lift the ramp up and down. You will have to manually step on this to release it to put it out. Put it up, it's all on its own. You'll see this seat is power. We're going to take it out in a little bit. When you're taking this seat out, you always want to kind of put it forward. It just helps it balance, makes it easier to roll. You do have a second row seat here that folds up out of the way. If for some reason you're not carrying a person in the wheelchair, or the person's in the wheelchair and you still need to carry some more people, you just simply pull this little blue lever off here, hold in on this little red lever, and it folds the seat down. So that's your seat for this, and third row seat back here. To put this back up, push it on the red handle, pull it up. Does have a panic button. As you can see, I just hit it. So to put this back, you will simply just put that through the little hole right there. That holds it up. So that is your setup there. All your owner's manuals are in the glove compartment. In here, owner's manuals are there. We're going to see here in the back, you do have a power hatch. Just push and hold this button. You'll hear it beep. Hatch is going to open up. Back here, you're going to have, you've got your controls for, well, this is your headphones for the DVD player. I don't think they've ever been used. Over here, you'll see all your Jackson tools are here. Spare tire is underneath down there. These seats will fold forward. Just pull this handle and push. They'll all fold forward like this for you. Give you a little more if you need to carry something back here. You'll see in here, just a little storage compartment there on both sides. Actually, it's only on this side. Power outlets back here. Again, gives you a little flat surface to go here. Put these back up. You just grab the handle and pull. That's all there is to that. To close this, you'll simply push this button up here. It'll close back for you. Second row seats again here. We're going to come back, show how all this works. This seat's removable also. Both of them are. From your situation, you're going to probably just take this one out on the passenger side, leave it at home. You do have power windows, power locks. The memory seats, they did not reinstall because the way it was all tied in when they did the conversion, these don't work anymore. You do have power seat though, all that works. You'll see up, down, back and forth. A free Texas leaf. And you do have lumbar support also. So you have your parking sensors here, no reason to ever turn that off. Traction control, same thing, no reason to ever turn it off. You'll see your tilt is down here. You got tilt and telescoping, so in and out and up and down. I'm gonna go ahead and start the unit up. You do have Bluetooth, so that's the controls are here and here. Again, all your owner's manuals explain how that works is in the glove compartment. Cruise controls here. This is simply gonna scroll through and tell you like fuel mileage and stuff like that. You can customize everything to let you know. It's gonna lock itself and unlock itself, and you can control all of that. But it locks itself every time you start it, every time you stop. You can control all of that in those settings right there. Again, you do have navigation. It is 2015 navigation. You can buy an update. I see them on eBay. So if you're like me, you're just gonna use your phone. So, but it does have it. AM, FM, XM, radio. This is where your CD is going to go.
Voice recognition is now available for this device. Say, hard disk drive surge to begin.
Cancel. This is where your DVD is going to go here. You do have control here for your heated seats, along with your rear air conditioning and then your regular air conditioning here. So you can control all that there. This is all the controls for your navigation and such. You'll see here, you can control everything up there. And also for your phone,
no phone is
we don't have a
phone,
like but you would want to connect yours if you wanted to. So that's all your controls here. This button here will put your ramp up and down. So you can put the ramp up and down sitting here as well as with the remote control. So that way, the person that's sitting here, while you're going out and going around, obviously they have to wait for the doors to be open, but then they can put the ramp up and down themselves. And this is a little cup holder. You're not going to carry a lot, but it does exist. These come out a little wider. So, and then down here are all your radio controls, all your inputs and stuff like that. So there, everything here. Sunroof is here. Try not to blind you. All your controls here. You will see here your front and windows are all automatic. You don't have to hold them up and down. And then the rear are here. Power mirrors are here. This is your locks. This is your child safety lock if you want the windows in the back to not to work. And your release for your hatch is back there. You'll see it's going to open up. And we can close it back. You just hold it till it beeps and then it operates. DVD player is here and the controls for it are here. The DVD player comes on once you insert a DVD in here. So that's how you turn it on. Once it's in here, then you'll see all the controls back there, the remote control and everything works. Again, don't know if you're gonna even use it, but it does all work. We tried it all out. So. This is a little bit difficult with one hand, but I'm gonna do the best I can. So to take this out, you see this little here, all you're gonna do is just unscrew this collar right here. That takes this out. So once it's out and unscrewed there, you're going to pull this handle right here. So you're gonna pull this handle and kind of lift up at the same time. Again, sorry, it's hard to do with one hand. So you'll see that's now out of the deals. So at that point, I'm gonna set the phone over here, see if I can get all this on video. There's not a graceful way to do it, unfortunately. You just lean it back on the wheels once it's out. Now that the seat's out, you'll see it just sits out here. And again, that's why you put it forward, so that it balances. If you have it all the way back, it's going to want to tip over on you. But that's all there is to taking it out. So to put the chair in, it's going to roll up, rotate the person in. You don't have a ton of room, so it's a kind of little bit of a adjustment to get them in. So once you have the chair in, so we're going to lock it into place. There you have the person here. You'll see you have straps here and here. So what you'll want to do is, when these straps are all the way in, I'm going to kind of move this out of the way. But so when these straps are all the way in, all you have to do is just reach down and grab them. So once you stop, they lock. And to release them, you have this little red button right here. And that's how you release it. Again, 2 hands, much simpler than 1. So if we have this all the way in, we can take this and we can hook this. You want to kind of go all the way out. Again, 2 hands makes this simpler. You're going to want to hook this right here. And it's going to pull itself tight somewhat on its own. You'll see this is tight and all. I found that a lot of times it's easier to hook the last one once you get in. So your rear ones are going to work the same way. You'll see while they're in, you have to push the little red button. And again, it takes 2 hands, but you push the red button, pull this up, lock it, and then do the same thing here. So again, if you have 2 hands, this is much simpler. I hook this right here. So you can use these at the front to tighten everything up. Actually, you use the ones on the back. The way this one's set up, you'll see those ratchet themselves in. Then you use these here in the back to tighten everything up. So that gets the wheelchair so that these straps are holding the wheelchair. That's what you want to do to be legal there. So for your seat belt, the seat belt on this side, you want to make sure that this seat belt is nice and low on the person wherever they're at, just like your seat belt would be here. You want it in that same area. So you will tighten this up to get it in that area. So now we have that there. You're going to take this seat belt, and again, depending on the person, how they fit the wheelchair, we're going to lengthen this one. Which you just simply pull this, make it longer. We now have this one. So this particular wheelchair, we would run it through here and through here. Hook it here. And then you will pull this part tight. So you're pulling this part tight to tighten everything up so that this stays over here. So this actually should be just a little bit shorter. Well, person's not going to be this skinny. So, you know, on a normal person where this would be up here, this would be right where it needs to be. So what you have on the shoulder harness is, you'll see this part here, it